Hi Virgo, so this is going to be your February reading. It's going to be a general spread, and I'm going to do it a little different this month. I've already pulled your cards, and I've already pulled some angel cards, so I'm just going to kind of read it as it comes through. I'll try to make it broad and general so it encompasses kind of the collective that's watching, but yeah, so what you're getting here for your angel cards in particularly, it's telling me a story. And for February, what it feels like, it actually feels positive, but it feels like there's some sort of blessing coming into your life because the outcome of your reading is the Star. But it feels like it's attached to something that you almost release from your being. So if it's, to me, there's a little bit of a hint of negative thought patterns, the energy of worry. So releasing this, and by doing this, this is embracing kind of trust, embracing deservedness, embracing almost this decision to be knowing that you accept love, or you know there's an abundance of this and you are subscribing to it almost. I know that sounds convoluted, but it feels like this broad general energy of, decidedly getting out of this energy that's in your past. Nine of Swords is somebody that's up at night, can't sleep, they're overthinking, they're worrying. This is, anxiety, living in the future, depression, living in the past. But whatever they are, they're not here now. If they were here now, they'd be at rest and they'd be able to sleep. So it's almost my card of suggested meditation. Stay grounded, stay centered, be in the moment. Can you affect anything at the moment? It's like, be very present, because it's saying what's actually going on around you is massive amounts of beautiful change, actually really positive, especially with the Star as your outcome. And your angel message is, first, there's change coming. And I feel like it's here. You've probably already seen it. It's probably induced a little bit of worry or anxiety. But then there's the need for surrender. So when I see some cards, it comes out for a reason. It's coming out because you need to surrender a little bit more. Release control, release trying to make everything work in a certain way, and let kind of, the magic of life happen. Because, in reality, sometimes things turn out better than we could have imagined, and allow space for that to happen, because, again, your outcome is the Star. So central in your reading, you have the Death card, which obviously is the card of transformation, ending of what was no longer serving you. For some of you, I definitely feel like this is in regards to a relationship. Some of you guys have left a relationship, and some of you guys have brought a relationship in. Death card is Scorpio energy, and it's crossed by the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody that is reliable, dependable, very fatherly, good with money, does what they mean, means what they say. Yeah, grounded, just a generally stable person. And if you're a female, it's a male. Actually, gender doesn't really matter, but kings typically, to me, are male. Anyways, there's definitely some sort of transformation going on around this King of Pentacles, this fatherly energy, or this person that feels very stable around you. They want to help bring in this new paradigm in life. Definitely some people cards here. So, what your subconscious is challenging you to do is kind of to dream. What would your ideal almost love life? If it's a Queen of Cups, she's, about the suit of emotion. She has a big cup of love. What does it look like in there for you? And when you're trying to surrender to love. I mean, you're not surrendering control. It's just trusting that, things are going to work out this time around. Some of you are leaving somebody though, or you're thinking about it, because again, you're thinking about what you want. What would bring you ultimate emotional satisfaction, fulfillment, abundance. And again, the suggestion here is the High Priestess. This is number 2. I mean, this is pointing to February, second month of the year. This is somebody that is grounded and connected to higher knowledge. So some of you could be consulting a tarot reader, psychic, intuitive, or this can be you listening to your heart, listening to your own intuition, listening to your higher knowledge, reflecting about all that you've learned in the past and choosing to say, thank you for teaching me, thank you for getting me to this point of realization. Good or bad, I mean, if you're ushering something in or leaving something behind, I feel like whatever it is, it's bringing a very positive new beginning. And I feel something spiritual attached to this. Having your own self-realization is involved in this somehow. So what is going on in the future is the moon. So with these two paired together, it's almost like this month there's a little bit of shadow work. I don't know. It feels to me, because the moon here, I'm being drawn to the eclipse period. So this probably is already going on from January 21st, which is when the eclipse happened in Leo. And then it's drawing me to the first week in February. I think that's when the new moon is. I'm not an astrologer. But it's bringing me to this time. And for me, when I see these two together, it feels like shadow work. So, issues coming to the forefront that, are kind of our not self, our issues that are kind of hidden deep in the subconscious. It's coming out for us to see and kind of say, thank you for teaching me. I don't really, I see through that illusion now and I can move on. I thought that's what I needed. I thought that's, it's like, just surrender. Watch these feelings pass as they come. Watch the worry come and pass. I feel like it's almost like new coping mechanisms, new self-realization. And even just like watching something like tarot, if you're interested in tarot or astrology, you're learning more about yourself. So you learn kind of about how it's more like a personality. It responds to, the different shifts in the planets and how we're just going along and floating along, and different lessons are popping up to teach us how to get what we want. I feel like a lot of you are at the point where it's almost like the pinnacle. It's like, okay, I've learned all these lessons. Yeah, it's been shit, or yeah, it's been wonderful and shit. But, whatever you choose to remember, and you're getting to the point of the top of this peak. And it's almost like you can look around and see everything that you have and choose a new direction. Because whatever it is, I feel like you're decidedly choosing to walk away from what's no longer fulfilling you. If this is a person, if this is just a thought pattern though as well, it doesn't have to be a person. Because ultimately, you're having your wish come true. So if you're in a wonderful relationship, or if you're in a new relationship, it's saying don't prescribe to the past. The past was this. We learned this lesson. We don't want to go back there. And it's actually saying kind of your past loss in regards to the heart. Actually, it's a lot of issues in regards to the heart for your reading. Gosh, I can't speak in this reading. A lot of issues to do with matters of the heart and thinking about the past. I feel like the past is coming up this month to release it, to balance out, kind of your subconscious, your your earthly world to make everything in harmony again. Lots of cards about harmony and balance, female, divinity. I get a lot of powerful female self-realization, really realizing your power, realizing, I feel like very, like there's this general kind of mass movement for women. I mean, I know we've seen this for the last few years, but I feel like particularly now there's like this awakening, especially in a lot of females. I mean, we all have the divine feminine in us, but this aspect, like the intuitive, the emotional side, I feel like it's waking up, and people are coming in to wake it up in you. And even people that aren't helping you wake it up, you know, they're doing the opposite. Maybe it's a relationship you're thinking about leaving. They're doing this in a convoluted way, right? They're doing it, you know, the opposite way, but it's still teaching you the same lesson. And you're still decidedly choosing to say yes to, you know, finding your 10 of Cups. This person is not ready to settle for mediocre, and they're going to do it right this time. I feel like this is the pivot point towards shifting towards, you know, this new path of having complete harmony in your emotional life. This for some of you, this isn't even going to have anything to do with like partnership. It feels like partnerships for you are just a mere reflection of what's going on inside of you. They're there to teach you. So, with this, you have this card of clarity. After this month, I feel like a lot of you are going to know where you stand in life, whether it's with a person, whether it's with a situation, whatever it is you need to surrender to let, it feels like, flow into your life. Whatever change this is, whatever the death card is bringing here. Saying close your eyes for a moment, breathe in the blue of the sky, feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace, there is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angel. Meditation. If you feel your mind wandering, meditate. Ground yourself. Take it as a sign to list everything you're grateful for. You know, choose to shift your energy when you are in this state of worry, because we want to leave this energy in the past. It's kind of like a trickster to kind of trick us to stay where we were. I feel like your soul wants to evolve and to have better experiences. That's what this all kind of boils down to for me in this reading. Some of you, it could be with the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have High Priestess here, Pisces. We have the Star, Aquarius. We have so many signs here. We have Death, Scorpio, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, so water, air, earth, just about everything. But it's beautiful. I feel like whatever this is, it takes kind of a risk. Whatever this death card is, that's it's going to happen. I mean, the death card, it's just a transitory month. So whatever exits, it's not supposed to be. Hopefully, what exits is this. So, anyways, it's enough rambling. Thank you, Virgo, for all your support, all your wonderful comments, your likes, and your subscribes. You guys were super supportive last week, last month, whenever my last upload was. So I just wanted to say thank you. You guys are wonderful, and I'll be back soon with another reading. All right. Bye.